What's up, everybody? Another wonderful chewing Monday night of Chewin the BBQ Fat. Sorry about that. I got a little excited. Hope you all are having a wonderful Valentine's Day. What a great night. Spend time with your loved one, all your loved ones. It's a great time. Ellen and I, and the family, we went out to do Japanese tonight. Her favorite. Kids loved it. We loved it. We had a great time. I hope you were able to do something fun tonight. Wes Garrett, happy Valentine's to you too, my brother. Hope it was a great night for you. Stephen Paris, good to see you, my man. Hope everybody's doing good. Please share the page. If you stop right now, all y'all on there right now, stop and share the page. Share this stream. Share it to everybody. I have found that the algorithm on this show is all about how many shares we get. How many shares we get, how many comments there are, all kind of algorithms. So if you will share the page, be awesome for me. I appreciate it. Well, I'm lonely. My wife took another cruise. Yeah, Wes, your wife is always on a cruise, and I think that's awesome. There we go. See if I can't get this going here. What's up, Janet? How you doing? Happy Cupid Day to you, too. Hope it's awesome over there in Gadsden, Alabama. Well, you know what? Tonight I had Anella with Snake River Farms coming on. If everybody knows, she's had surgery. She's over in Minnesota right now, recuperating. And I talked to her, and she had a day where she just wanted to put it off until next week. I said, you know what? Not a problem. Let's do it next week, and it'll be just as good. But I hope she feels better. Looking forward to that. So any of your brisket comments, go ahead and get them ready for next week. What's up, Mike? Hope you had a really good success with your turn-in thing you were trying to do on Saturday. Really good, cool thing to do. Scott Parr, the king of pork. Yeah, I guess that would be me. What a weekend we had. I'm going to get into a little bit of that here in a second, but man, what a great weekend. All you teachers out there that teach and do all this every week, man, good for you. That is a very nerve-wracking experience, to say the least. But like I say, share the page if you don't mind. That'd be great. So what has everybody been up to? What have you been doing? What kind of barbecue is going on? I tell you what, I've seen a lot of stuff, people getting started for barbecue season. What's up, Lincoln, my man? How you doing? I love that new logo you got, or whatever it is, the logo or the design you've done. Really cool looking. What else happening? When are you cooking again? What are y'all getting ready to do? I tell you, we are about 3 weeks away from opening up our season at Sip and Swine in Buford, Georgia, Lawrenceville, Georgia, somewhere like that. What's up, Tim? How was that FBA contest this weekend? Looks like that was a fun time down there. Weather was much better than some of the other ones we've had down in Florida here lately. But I can't wait. I can't wait. I called Andy Lugo today, getting the meat ready. Mark Porter, what's going on? Hope your contest is filling up. I know, I'm pretty sure Janet's at Smoke on the Shore. Not Smoke on the Shores. That's Smoke on the Falls is full already. Smoke on the Shores is Jason Cole's up in Nashville. I think it's taking off soon too. Started my season in Lebanon, Tennessee. It's taking too long to start. Tell me about it. Can't wait for Sip and Swine. Smoke Sweetmeats, Georgia Barbecue Championship Team of the Year. That's right. Smoking Sweetmeats. Trey Terry. Meg Terry, one of our sponsored teams. We're proud to pick them up this year. They won the Georgia. They are the Georgia Kings of barbecue. Glad to see that. But I can't wait for Sip and Swine. Who all's coming to Sip and Swine? It's going to be a great turnout. I know there's quite a few of you getting ready to come. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm hoping we can do something fun. If you're on and you're coming to Sip and Swine, let's come up with something fun to do at the contest this year, whether it be dinner, whether it be another fantasy type thing. It could be Wild Child, I don't know. I think we just need to do something to have a little bit more fun. I know at the November contest in Coming Georgia, we added some money to the pot. Just do something different. Let's see what we can do different to make it a good time for everybody. I know we'll be there. We'll be. When are you headed to Brookhaven? Thursday or Friday? Yeah, I'm still working on my schedule on that. I can't wait. Ready to try and get the whole bacon thing. Some guys showed us the weekend. Been doing taste cooks on ribs and pork. Richard, I can't wait. Can't wait to see how you do. Happy Monday. Thanks, Brent. Great job, Brent. Brent is doing really well down in Florida. He's a fan of the show, watches the show, listens, and does a lot of things. And I know he's taken off and doing really well with his stuff. Bill Purvis, the man. I'll tell you what, that guy is incredible. He's on watching. Hoping he comes to Sip and Swine, makes that trek from Texas all the way out. I don't know if he's going to or not, but I sure hope he does to see those guys, see all of us. Look, guys, it's Valentine's Day. I tried to get my beautiful bride on to come on the show tonight. She's decided that she wanted to take it easy and relax. It's gotten a little bit busy here for us. It's been a lot of fun here. The store's getting crazy. Barbecue season's ramping up. We had a barbecue class this weekend. We had a barbecue banquet this weekend. Man, it is full on barbecue, and then baseball starts up too. So it is awesome. Did a burn in on Gateway and smoked some pork chops. Easy to control. I like it so far. They were very good. I'm sure they were good, Stephanie. It's funny for me. If anybody knows, I very rarely cook on a can more than once. Cook on a drum, and then they normally sell at the contest before I even can take them home. I will have 8 for sale at Sip and Swine. So if anybody is interested in looking for a used drum, used Gateway smoker, I will have 8 of them for sale at Sip and Swine. So let me know. It always works best if you can go ahead and have it planned and ready to take before you leave. That way we can make it work. Scott Parr, let's crash my cook site. That would be a blast. Maybe we could do we talk about it nonstop, but maybe we could do a Chewin the BBQ Fat live. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Yeah, Wesley is doing really good. If you win on it, does the cost go up? Yes. So that's why I say buy it early. That way you can keep the cost down. If I win on it, there's a bounty on it. So, no, I'm just kidding. No, that doesn't affect anything. We we love doing that. We love seeing people do well. But let me go ahead and get into what we did this weekend now. Chris Schaefer, what is going on, my man? Hope you are doing well, buddy. What a great dude. Heavy Smoke still winning the championship points here there for KCBS. Love seeing that. The guy's on fire. He's just an incredible cook. What happens if you get that first 180? You know what? If I get my first 180, I might just keep that drum. I might just keep it. But it'll be good. Chris, you're the man. It will be cheap. You know what? Come on down, Chris. Come on back down to Georgia. Let's cook again. I know I blew it for you last year in the fantasy. But hey, come on back down. Let's see what we can do. It'll be a good time. I know some of our. Oh yes, he signed up. Chris Schaefer is coming. He will be at Sip and Swine. It is going to be. Let's have a good time, Chris. Let's see what we can do to get everybody going. I think that'll be a blast. Man, I tell you what. Yeah, Chris Schaefer's got money like nobody I know. But anyway, let's get back into what we were able to do. And if you will share the page, I'm sorry, I'm going to do this a lot tonight. I'm trying to see something. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with all the algorithms. So if you will share this, that would be amazing. I would appreciate it. But GBC, you all heard us talking about the class, the champions class that went on this weekend. Man, what an incredible class. It was a blast. We were able to teach pork. Maya Jane was on there cooking chicken, rolling colbs with the ribs, us with pork, and Angry Jack with brisket. We had 20-something students in there. It was a great time. But, man, I don't know how y'all do it, all y'all that put on classes all the time. That is some nerve-wracking stuff. Being able to turn in the food and knowing that it's going to be good and everything else for the class. Wow, it was something else. And, you know, you're just hoping that what you turn in is respectable and people enjoy it. I don't know. I had a great time though. I had a great time cooking. Mark Weather, awesome time, still exhausted. I know, right? Mark did a great job cooking chicken, and it was, I mean, all the meats that were turned in other than pork were just fantastic. And the only reason I say pork is because I cooked it, and I don't know, you know, whatever. It is a great. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, man, I tell you what, next year, if you have an opportunity to jump in on this class, it'll be great. It's going to be great again next year. And then we are also able to go ahead and do the awards banquet. A lot of fun. You know what's so cool in barbecue? You've got KCBS points chasers like Chris Schaefer, who is just incredible, who does everything around the country and travels the country, and Brad and all those Texas guys and Kerry Chastain and all, you know, all these people that are cruising around chasing everything. Chris Schaefer's got a class coming up February 26th with a few seats left. Man, you might want to join in on that class. Take his class. Hopefully he can post something on here for a way for people to sign up for it. I will do whatever I can to get people to sign up for your class, Chris, because you're on fire right now. But anyway, we had our awards banquet, and, you know, GBC is doing some incredible things. I love what's happening with Georgia Barbecue Championship right now. That is growing. There's a lot of positive things going. Our awards banquet was awesome. We went to a restaurant and had food and drinks and had a great time. And it was cool to see people that we haven't been able to see for a long time. I had a blast personally. I really enjoyed the fact that it was not at a contest, and we were able to go and go do something outside of the contest, enjoy it, relax, have a good time. So, I mean, I'm so excited to see where it's going on with Georgia barbecue. I'm hoping this kind of stuff is going on around the country. I'm hoping there's different things like GBC, something that the state of Georgia can get behind and go after. I mean, I believe each state needs to go and do something similar to this. I know we were talking this weekend, and somebody in there in the class and talking about North Carolina or one of the Carolinas is trying to do something. I think that's great. I love the fact that each and every one of these different states are trying to do something to push their own state stuff. Pushing that product, pushing it, and lifting up the cooks in your part of the world. You know, there's a lot of people in Georgia that nobody would know about if it wasn't for some of these different things, right? Like for the GBC and for I know somebody was saying Illinois has something, the Mid-Atlantic has something, FBA has something. Click on that link below if you want to sign up for Chris Schaefer's class and Fergie's class out there in Kansas City. It's going to be a great class. But, you know, I just think it's so cool to see. I think it's so neat to see the different people trying to take advantage of points chases. You know, KCBS has its points chase. CBA has its points chase. FBA has their points chase. GBA has theirs. But if you can't do something like that, go ahead and jump into your local area. If your local state doesn't have anything, see if you can't call Scott Parr. He's the Georgia guy. See if you can't talk to him. Ask him what it takes to get something going in your state. See if you can't get in touch with somebody like Chris Schaefer, who did something with the St. Louis Barbecue Society. You know, different things like that. Jump on board, see what you can do to get rolling. Because I think that's what's so cool is the different areas doing their own points chases. I really do believe I really do believe that's what it kind of takes. Adam Spence, you know, Mark Smith, Tom Tilley, Kenny Dobbs, that whole crew back there, you know, they're having a good time. That's what it's all about. Have fun, learn something, do something, and keep going and rolling with it. Was there any keg stands this weekend? No, Stephen, you know what? I think we've grown up a little bit. I like to say we've grown up a little bit here in the Georgia Barbecue Championship. We're not doing any more keg stands. We're there to celebrate and push the different winners of the categories and the points chase and everything else. And that was what it's all about. Scott Parr is going to be doing everything he can to push it on those guys, to push the guys in Georgia who are doing well, pushing it. I mean, you got Kerry Chad, he's on the board. And he's really on the board trying to do a lot of things and really push it to getting better. So that's one thing that it's really cool to see is you got so many people getting behind this thing and really pushing to make each of their whoever their regions, their states, or whatever their points chase and pushing their guys. We talk on this show a lot. I know Brad, he's been on the show a lot, and we talk about we got to do different things to push the pitmasters. And Chris Schaefer's on here and Kerry Chastain's on here. We need to push these guys, right? We need to pick these guys up, push them, and let everybody know about them. And it starts local, right? It starts local on pushing the people around you, getting them big enough to where they can go and be known when they go around the country. And I think that's important, right? Like Mississippi cooks. Wes Garrett, politically incorrect, is one of the best cooks in Mississippi. There's other good cooks in Mississippi, right? Like we need to do something to be able to push those guys and lift them up and really go off and do great things. Alabama, Smoke Me Silly, really good. Papa Pig, really good. Some guys that everybody knows them, but there's other good cooks. Let's see what we can do to pick them up and get everybody's name out there and see if we can't make this thing awesome. And I do believe it's in the right direction. There was a question asked a couple weekends ago at a class I was at, Robbie Royal's class. What do you think about barbecue? What direction is it going? Is it going up, going down? What do you think? And of course, some of them are like, it's going down. I was like, you know what? I feel like it's going up. I feel like we have more opportunities right now to grow it, to push it, to enhance barbecue, make it be the best possible. And I think it's going on with the group of guys that are out here, the Scott Pars of the world pushing Georgia stuff. When you've got Brad and Tim Leiniger pushing the barbecue league and trying to make it bigger and better. And you got KCBS, now Johnny Trigg just came out with a Johnny Trigg shootout in Texas. I want to say there's 7 or 8 different contests in Texas that are going to be taken off. I think that's one of the really cool things that we're seeing nowadays is the local guys are trying to push it. It's hard to go chase. I'm sure Brad or Chris or Joe or any of those guys would say how hard it is to go chase points and cross the country to chase points. But you know what? That's something they're willing to do, and they do a really good job at it. They're really good cooks. And that is so cool that they're able to do that. But I guarantee you, Chris Schaefer will tell you he knocked it out of the park in St. Louis Barbecue Society, and then he jumped in and was awesome in KCBS, and now he's going after it. But everybody starts local. It starts in the backyard. It starts in the one meat categories. It starts in your first pro event, right? Jump in there. It was really interesting. We had a lot of backyard teams in our class this weekend. And one of the cooks, the teachers, he's only been pro for less than a year, and just talking about, hey, just jump in and do it. If you want to do it, go for it. You don't have to do it. Stay backyard all your life. I don't care. But if you do it, jump in and go for it, and just see and find something small. Like find your local in GBC. You got to cook 5 contests, right? 5 contests to be in the points chase. So, and I'm sure there's different things like that around the country. Find something that you can fit in, that you can go in there and do well. I know Brent, he's really pushing down there in FBA or Florida or whatever. It's great stuff. Keep going for it. But anyway, I think that's kind of the thing that really is going to help us grow this thing, is if we can grow through the grassroots. And Mark Porter's got his Brookhaven contest coming up in a couple weeks, or about a couple months, I guess. What he's doing, he's really, really pushing that. I think he's got 2 contests in Mississippi this year. And Wes Garrett will be at both of them. And, but it's going to be a lot of stuff. So let me see if I can't catch up on some of these comments. We just need more Mississippi cooks to compete more consistently. Give them something to cook in, Wes, right? Like give them more Mississippi contests that they can jump on board and not have to worry about traveling to Louisiana or Alabama or Tennessee or somewhere, Georgia or somewhere else to where they have to cook. Have Mississippi contests. See if you can't get a Mississippi and just use KCBS points. Don't try to be a new sanction body. Just see what you can do in Mississippi to grow that thing. Chris Schaefer's going to Mississippi a lot. He's going everywhere. Kerry started in GBA. That's another wonderful little thing here in Georgia we have. We'll be more world champions in Brookhaven than the Royal this year. Man, Bill Purvis loves Mississippi. I don't think Bill Purvis cares where he cooks. He's going to go win wherever he goes. The guy's just amazing. Wes, did you ever get your used signed chicken fried shirt from Bill? I heard he said he was going to put it in the mail. I don't know if he ever got it or not. So Chris, we are working on getting that team. I can't talk about the payout, but we are working on getting the team count. It's up to people like you. You got to go somewhere, but team count's going to be 50 or 60 for Mark at Brookhaven. It's going to be awesome. I agree 100% with what Scott Parr just said. Promoters and organizers are what makes events successful. There is so much truth to that. That's my take on it. I believe that the promoters and the organizers are what make it happen. But and as that being said, I am working diligently to try to figure out how to get the application process put on the Atlanta Barbecue Store's website. The Atlanta Barbecue Store Classic we have put our name in, we are sanctioned, we are on the website, the KCBS site. We have a contest coming up. We are taking over the GBC Throwdown in November in Cumming, Georgia on November 18th-ish, somewhere around the weekend before Thanksgiving. So we are officially having the Atlanta Barbecue Store Classic. We are so excited about it. We're thrilled that the venue is big enough to host a lot. We're going to have a beer garden. We're going to have a kid zone. We're going to have vendors. We're going to have teams. We're going to have fun. We're going to have an absolute blast. So put it on your calendars. Everybody come. If you want to get on the list or whatever, send me or Ellen an email. Ellen at Atlanta Barbecue Store, Brian at Atlanta Barbecue Store. We will get you on there. We will get you going as soon as we can. We will send you an invoice or something to get going. But I want this to be an absolute incredible event. I know it's the weekend after the KCBS Invitational, but it'll give you an opportunity to get a jump start on next year's points. And I'm going to suggest you all join the GBC this year, right? I know a lot of y'all are coming down to Sip and Swine. I know a lot of you will be coming to Banjo BQ. I know a lot of you are going to be coming to our contest. I know that there's a lot of teams from all across the country coming. All you got to do is cook 5 events. All you got to do is cook 5 events or 5 scores, right? They only take your top 5 scores. Chris, I'm pretty sure, I don't know, I'm not going to announce it, but I'm pretty sure the KCBS Invitational is the weekend before that. It's the weekend before our contest. So that is, I do know that the KCBS does not know where their contest is going to be. I'm hoping it's somewhere on the East Coast. I'm really pushing Emily to have it over here somewhere. Go cook that, come over, cook our event, have a blast. We're going to do a lot of stuff, and it's going to be a great time. What's up, Logan? Good to meet you this weekend. But yeah, it's one thing that, I'll let you know a comment typically that we can pay in 20,000. Golly, it's so this whole payout thing is crazy. Somebody's asking me about pro and backyard. I'm working on it right now. It's just pro. Don't get your feelings hurt. I don't know yet. I'm still working on the backyard side of things. I have a payout. I have money scheduled for pro, just because that's what we were going to do before. Now we're adding the backyard, and I've got to come up with sponsors to find money for a payout. It costs a lot more money, but anyway, I don't know yet on the backyard. I'm trying to work on it, trying to get it in there. The goal is to have backyard, but I can't promise you it's going to happen yet. But join GBC and come cook 5 events. You got our contest, you got Banjo BBQ, you got Sip and Swine, I mean, inside of that, there's the Athens contest that's going to be at the same time as Pusacue, but it's going to be it's going to be a great contest. You got Calhoun coming up at the end of April. Come cook it while the time is still going on, and then at the end of the season, come and finish up strong. Get your 5. You don't even have to have. I cooked 6 contests last year and won. I think all of it. Well, I think all 3 of the 4 teams that won Team of the Year in their respective category only cooked 6 contests in Georgia and won. So it's not like you have to cook every contest to win. Just come cook, and I think you'll love to see what's happening. I know GBC, the Georgia Barbecue Championship, is really trying to do a lot of contests this year to make it fun. But anyway, that's my thing. That and I do believe that I would like to see the Georgia Barbecue Championship points chase be as big as anything else. So great things in store for the GBC. Heck of a man leading it, and we're heading. Yeah, y'all just got to keep up with that guy. He is hitting the ground running nonstop, and that's what I love to see. I love to see, and I know each and every one of you. Bill Purvis, we had Bill on last week. Bill and Roddy and Fred, man, I think it was last week, but what a great show about the CBA, what they're doing. And, it's really cool to just be a part, I'm not a part of it, but I wish I was, to see what they're doing and moving everything forward, trying to grow everything. I just love it. I just love seeing all the enthusiasm going on in barbecue right now. I love to see even KCBS is on it, man. I think they're doing some really good things. CBA is doing things, it's really cool to see. But I guess the only thing I would say is get in there and jump in, help. See, we got a lot of good people here on this that watch the show and know and have a lot of influence, I should say. Use that influence to make sure that you really let's grow this thing. Y'all the ones that are gonna do it. You're gonna have to push people to do it. I pushed Scott Parr. I mean, I was like, Scott, go do it, dude. You are the man. You can make this happen. And he is running with it. That guy is on fire. I love it. I love watching what he's doing. You requested a spot next to Wes Garrett for the Classic. I want to snap some pics of all the White Claw. Yeah. You know what? Wes Garrett, yeah, there's White Claws just flying out of his trailer. But that dude doesn't leave his trailer. He is like it's you got to work to catch him outside of that trailer. He is very social, but you really got to try to get him out. Just kidding. Wes is awesome, great guy. But I do know we're going to have a good contest. We're going to fill up. We're going to do everything we can to knock it out of the park. But other than that, I'd love to hear what y'all are in. I'd love to hear what y'all are working on right now. Is there anything new? What do y'all see new going on? There's so much positive stuff going on right now. We need to really push that. And I know the J Cup thing for the judges is taking off. Really cool stuff to see what's happening. But anyway, I hope are you capping team count at your comp? Oh no. I say no. I'm going to try to limit it to 100 teams total. So if I get 100, that'd be great. We could handle like close to 200, but I'm not going to do that in the spot that we're in. But I do know that I would love to have 100 teams there. See what happens. I don't know if we can get that many, but it would be really cool to get 100 teams. Should have stayed in it longer. Maybe I wouldn't have gotten COVID. Oh my gosh, you didn't get COVID from me. You had COVID before you even got there. Before Logan had to sit in front of the Misfits at the cook class. Yeah, Logan was he was a trooper. He learned he had to listen because there were some hooligans in the back of the. There's always guys that do classes. Is the back row always like the ones that cause all the problems? I know that happened in ours. But no, I'm just kidding. They didn't cause any problems. Man, Wes, I hope Wes is probably having a White Claw or two tonight since his bride is out cruising again. Good. That's a great time though. But anyway, man, golly, I was really excited about Anella. She's going to be on next week. We're going to be talking briskets and Snake River Farms and the new farm that they have. I can't think of it, West something. But I'm looking forward to hearing that. I'm looking forward to seeing. I'm trying to get more people in the industry to come on and talk about what's going. Uh, and see if we can't push that. I like to see how. I like. She's about to lose her U.S. citizenship. That's right. I like to see. Wow, I just completely lost my train of thought there. I like to see what's going on out there with everyone. You should have Nella, Tim, and Kevin on the same show to talk brisket. Man, that would be kind of exciting. Yeah, I'm going to start with Anella though, and then we can work from there and then see what happens. Chris, what is your brisket of choice? Love to hear what your briskets of choice are right now. I would be willing to bet it's probably pretty even across the board of what everybody's cooking. So what are y'all cooking? What kind of briskets are y'all cooking? What kind of pork are y'all cooking? Even bring in the 2 brisket caddy guys after that. Snake River Farm and Marble Ridge. How are the Marble Ridge? I would love to. I haven't had one. I haven't seen one yet. Love to hear about them. I think it's pretty cool. Even bringing the, you know what? We got the brisket caddy things. Those are awesome. I didn't even know anything about brisket caddies until Wes Garrett showed them to me. I mean, that guy's pretty incredible. But I am not trying to stir up things on this show, Wes. The object of the show is to promote and do good things for barbecue, not try to stir up stuff. Whatever will get me a call. Ain't that the truth? I know what Scott Park's cooking. He only cooks the best over there in the Georgia for the Georgia Prez. That's awesome. So, you know what? You can win with anything, right? Like you don't. There, I personally believe if you can cook it, you can win with any of them. It's it's going to be a lot of fun. I love Wes Garrett coming on and just absolutely trying to stir up stuff because he is really good at that. He is my buddy. He is my producer. He'll call me during the week and be like, "Hey, why don't you stir this up this week, or why don't you stir that up?" And I'm like, I can't do that, Wes. I'm here for everybody. Wes is always trying to get me to go down some rabbit holes and push some stuff. But that's why I love Wes. He's a great guy. Anyway, I use 2. Oh wow. So Brent, how did you get the Maple Ridge? So I take it Maple Ridge Max. I don't know anything about it. I'm taking it. That would be equivalent to the Golds or to the A9s. I don't know. I cook about 100 primes a week. I should probably compete with one of those. Chris Schaefer, you can win with anything you cook. And we all know that, buddy. So, that's good. Sorry. First sip of that. That was good. What about pork? Happy Valentine's Day, Matt Goodman. I'm surprised you're awake. You and Carrie? Wow. Neither one of y'all are normally up this late. I thank y'all for staying up tonight watching this. This is exciting. Wes is the best peanut gallery. That's right. You are Wes Garrett is a great guy, guys. I mean, don't let him fool you. So, but anyway, I just think y'all are awesome. Like I said, next week is Anella with Snake River Farms. I'd love to get Tim to come on to talk about his stuff. We've had Jim Compart on with Compart. I'd like to see what else there is. That's one thing that we want to do is see if we can't push the industry, as we were saying earlier. I want to push industry. I want to push organizers, judges. My goal is to get a show of judges on. So if I were able to get some judges on, what would y'all want to hear? What would y'all want me to talk to them about? That's something that I'm really interested in finding out what we can do. Chris, see you, buddy. See you in a couple of weeks. It's gonna be a good time. What would y'all like for me to talk to judges about, though? I think that's it's something that was really, I think, is needed on our show. I think it's needed as for cooks for us to know what the judges are looking for and to take in their views, open-mindedly. Ask them why they hate barbecue. What's up, Rob? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Wes Garrett is good. Yeah, inconsistent in scoring, getting deep in here now. So that is interesting, and I do believe that it's a funny topic that we say it like that inconsistent, or why do they hate it? I think that's a different way of saying of what they are doing. I think the inconsistencies are, something, but that's what we'll talk about. I think I really believe that's going to change and get better. I really do. But I will get some judges on. I'm going to reach out to some of y'all who know judges from around the country, and see if we can't have them on. I'd like to get different. I don't like having everybody from Georgia or everybody from the Midwest or everybody. Like, I would like to get some from the Mid-Atlantic, some from down here, some up there, and get a good view of all the different stuff. I would like to know if they really will apply for the new J-Cup standards. I think they will, from the ones I hope, but I'm curious. Good question. This weekend, 4 10s and 2 8s and tenderness. What category would that have been in, I wonder? Mark Porter's a judge. There we go. He just wants to get on there. I know what Mark's going to do. He's going to be like, oh, I'm a judge. Hey, everybody come to Brookhaven. It's going to be a great time. I think the new direction to have some uniformity judging will help a lot. At least I think so too. Give the judges a raise. Inflation is terrible. It's the truth. Brisket. It's crazy. It is a very interesting. It's interesting to see. But that sounds good. So it sounds like y'all are interested in the judges coming on. So I will do what I can to get judges coming on in the next couple of weeks. Ellen told me she wanted to get some judges on. So sounds like that's what everybody wants to do. We'll work on it. But anyway, guys, y'all are awesome. I know it's been late, whatever. I had to cancel or Anella had to cancel with us, but I just wanted to come on here and talk, and have a good time tonight. I hope you're able to get back and go, spend time with your family, have a great week this week, cook, practice. I know I'm going to practice all the things that I was taught this weekend. But there's a lot of it. It's a lot to do. You like the beard trim? Thank you. Took the kids to get a haircut, and I was like, you know what? Let's see if I can get my beard trimmed. Trey Terry said I'm not as ugly as I was with the beard, so I'm glad to hear that. Get at least 3 judges, and we'll score them on here. Oh, I love it. That is so awesome. Oh, the Houston Livestock's next weekend. Great. Good luck out there, all y'all cooking Houston. Man, that is great. Organizer, cook, and judge, and apparently no good at none. Oh, Mark, I know you're a good organizer. I've heard nothing but great things about all your contests. But anyway, y'all, thank you so much for all you do for barbecue. Let's see what we can do to grow this thing, to have another wonderful. I never said I looked any better, just the beard. But let's see what we can do to keep doing this. And I would love to hear if you are working on something in your state or your region or whatever. Let me know. I'd love to hear about it. I know there's talks in Georgia about trying to expand it. I hope it doesn't happen. I hope we just stick with Georgia and roll with Georgia and just do that. That would be awesome. But whatever, it is what it is. Thank you for making the Cook School fun and informative. Scott, you're welcome, buddy. Love the GBC, love supporting it, and I can't wait to see what happens moving forward. Wes, can't wait to talk to you tomorrow. I'll give you a call tomorrow, and we'll see what's going on. But hey, until then, guys, y'all go cook, have a good time. Share the page, share and try and get into all of the social media that we're working on. We're really trying to get to really up it. But Chris is back. Thank goodness. The show cannot go on without Chris. So, but anyway, y'all have a wonderful week. Look forward to seeing Dean Henry. I like to do something up here now. I hope you do. I hope you do, Dean. That would be really cool to see. And then all of a sudden, it's like we can get together and have different states do different things. I think that'd be a lot of fun. There's so much that we can do with this, and let's continue to grow it. But anyway, y'all have a wonderful week. Can't wait to see y'all next week with Anella from Snake River Farms. Y'all have a wonderful week, and we will see you next week on Chewin the BBQ Fat. Have a great night, everybody.